Kilimanjaro, mlima mrefu sana. Nayo Meru, nayo Meru, nayo Meru, nayo Meru. Okay, I'm pretty much ready now, so we're about to get into the truck in a minute. Here we go, getting all the bus loaded. This is all the group.
So we've had a quick bus change. The gearbox seems to have broken in the other bus, which isn't surprising how bouncy it was. But yeah, so we're now in a fully packed bus. So we're finally here after bus breakdowns and whatever. We are at the Lemosha gate. Ta-da! Here we are. All of this carry-on behind me is all just to look after us going up the mountain. So for 12 of us on the tour, I think there is 30 porters, cooks, guides and whatever. Pretty crazy. So we're still day one in the jungle. Hey, who's that? August behind me. That was pretty cool. Just saw a black and white colobus monkey just running around. Oh, so day one, made it. So we had broken down trucks and long hikes and whatever, but we've made day one. Woohoo! Welcome to my little tent. Here we go. It's quite spacious. My bag of stuff. It's all good. We've got a bit of a campsite going on. All good. Ready for tomorrow's briefing. So first night of camping. We got well looked after. Had a delicious meal cooked, which was nice. And it's about 8:30. Ready for bed. Up tomorrow at 6:45. Right, I'll check in tomorrow. Bye. So we've been going for about an hour now. On day 2, we're about to leave the rainforest and head into the moorland zone. A bit steep now. Doing a bit of a climb, but we're all doing well. So we're pretty high above the clouds, but if I turn around, today's climb is still up there and over the other side, but we'll all do it. So just checking in, we are nearly at camp. Where is it? You can just see, I think, the green roof in the background. So we've got about 20 minutes more to go and then we're at camp for the day. Woo! I forgot to say, there's Mount Kilimanjaro in the background. Kilimanjaro, 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 mlima mrefu sana. Nayo Meru, nayo Meru, nayo Meru, nayo Meru, mlima mrefu sana. Nayo Shira, nayo Shira, nayo Shira, mlima mrefu sana. Na mawenzi, na mawenzi, na mawenzi, mlima mrefu sana. Nayo Kibo, nayo Kibo, nayo Kibo, mlima mrefu sana. Ewe nyoka, ewe nyoka. So day 3, set off. You can see behind us, that's where we're going, up there. So yeah, it's all fun. Woo! Day 3? Is it day 3? Yeah, day 3. We're probably halfway through our day. Just stopped for a break at these weird things. Right, so I thought I might add a rock to one of these piles so everyone who comes past will see my rock that I put on. So
Here's like a medium-sized pile. I'll find my little rock here and let's see if that is heavy enough to stay. So if anyone comes to see, that is it that one? No, it's not. I've got the wrong one. These bloody cameras. That one is my rock. There you go. Right, here we go. We're at the camp on day 3. We're going to go and acclimatise a little bit more. So you can see the mountain behind me. We're going to scramble up this hill behind me now. Should take about 45 minutes up, 20 minutes down. Just spend a bit of time a bit higher up. So we're up at a little acclimatisation point. So you can probably see the camp down behind me, I think. Just somewhere down there. And behind me now is beautiful picture of the, well, it's actually not the peak, but it's nearly the peak. The peak is hidden behind, and then we are way above the clouds now, which is awesome. Watching the sunset, chilling out. So here I am, I'm in bed. It's fucking freezing already, and I've got a t-shirt, long sleeve woolen jumper, and I'm in a great big sleeping bag, and apparently it's going to get a lot colder than this before it's over, so see you later, assuming I'm not an ice cube tomorrow morning. Oh, I survived, but it was really cold last night. I'm snuggled in. I'm going to wear many more clothes tomorrow. So this is day 4, another one of our like 4-course breakfasts. Beans, eggs, coffees, teas, toast. Don't throw beans at me. So we're having a nice breakfast before heading to Lava Tower. Big day today. Made brilliant progress already. We're at 4,160 meters. The views everywhere are just spectacular. I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm using the poles now. It's getting a bit tougher. So resting heart rate is now about 87 last time we had a health check, and actually about the same for oxygen levels in my blood, so pretty good. So we are, I can't remember how high we are now. We're getting high though. Cloud is setting in, so we've got a whole load of cloud beneath us over there, and then the high clouds are coming in up here. So we're suspecting it's snowing up there at the minute. But yeah, we're going to do a trip up Lava Tower, which is apparently pretty tough. But this is the most beautiful place. It looks really barren, but every time you see like the cloud landscape and stuff, it's just amazing. It's just blowing my mind. Anyway, doing well, feeling good, and well over halfway in now. Here we are at the Lava Tower, and pretty tough hike today, but feeling good, ready for the next 3 or 4 hours this afternoon. So yeah, all doing good. A few of the guys are starting to suffer a little bit now, but I'm doing pretty well myself, a bit out of breath, but here we are. So just behind me you'll see tonight's camp. You just see yellow tents off in the distance. It should take about an hour to get there. We're going well. Next instalment, here we are at the latest camp. It's our lovely houses here. Just been told that this behind me is tomorrow's trail. So if you can't see that, it's pretty much like a sheer wall. But there we go. That's what we're here for. And then you get a bit of a better view of how tall it is behind me. So we went all the way up to, I think, 4,600 today, and now we're back down at 3,900. All in the name of acclimatization. This is a pretty mental situation here. Standing right on the edge of a cliff with the clouds just flying in, flying out. The sun's going down. We just had an amazing sun experience where we all had our own little rainbow with our silhouette in them. So tomorrow we're starting to make our way up and up and up. We're not getting all the way to the top tomorrow, obviously, but yeah, fair way up. Woo, it's getting exciting. Today was a bit hardcore. Knee is a little bit sore, but I'll strap it up again today. Welcome to my little house. There's my little toilet, which is great here because I tell you what, I nearly puked when I went to use one of the bathrooms here. Oh, could hardly call it a bathroom. It's pretty much a hole in the wall, where a hole in the floor where nobody really has the aim, so they all shit all over the floor. It is absolutely vile, but there we are, all in the name of charity. So this is me tucked up in bed again. It's like 7 o'clock or 7:30 in the evening, but I'm absolutely knackered and we've just eaten dinner. So this is me. The wall I was talking about is called Barranco Wall, which is what we're doing tomorrow. It should take about an hour to climb the wall, and then we've got another 4 hours of hiking up and down afterwards. So that should be good. Today was really good. There was no problem, and all of the scenery is so worth the hard work. It's freezing cold, but we're all slowly moving up the wall, the Barranco Wall.
Let me just prove it to you. What year is it?
So we're here pretty much at the top of the Barranco Wall. You just see the camp behind us. It's about 45 minutes. Some amazing clouds that we're looking down on as well. We're pretty high. We've got a little bit more to do. We're about 5 hours today. So we're here at the last camp, second last camp. We're at about 4,000 meters up. Tomorrow we go to base camp. That should take about four hours or so. The plan is then to get up at about midnight that night and then do the summit trek. So getting pretty close. But with the mountain 6,000 meters, it does mean we're doing a 1,200 meter ascent tomorrow. So we reckon the time is about 6 hours to make it up to the peak from base camp. We'll do that in the dark, see the sunrise. We'll be up at the top for about 15-20 minutes, and then we go back down to base camp, have some breakfast, and then do another 6 hours down. So tomorrow we're going to be hiking for about 16 hours, I think, 14 hours, something like that, and then the following day it's all over. It's been absolutely amazing so far, so hopefully tomorrow and tomorrow night will be just as awesome.
It's been a tough day today, quite a long slog, but when you get to this time of day and you can see the mountain behind me, and then you look around the other way, and you won't be able to see this on the film, but just a sea of fluffy clouds that you're looking at from the top. It's just amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Been missing my family a lot today, but it's good because it tells me how much I love them, and I'll soon be back with them and give them a big hug. Good morning. It's about, what time is it? I don't know, 6:30 or something. Woken up, I don't know if you can see the frost all over everyone's tent, but it was freaking freezing last night. Although, just been reminded that this will be the coldest night that we sleep out, because we'll be walking tomorrow night up the top there. So I'm trying to motivate myself to go to the toilet, but it really isn't something I want to do. You can see in the background the black tent, also covered with ice. That's our little toilet. I'm not sure I fancy pulling my pants down when it's this cold. I'm gonna have to go because my hands are freezing. Right, we're nearly at the top. Let's make Penelope and Bella their own little monuments. Penelope monument and the Bella monument. Much of my day spent in this view, looking at the person's feet in front of me. So we're just about to set off. You can see the trail right behind me, goes up the hill, and then you can probably just about see some of the amazing toilets perched up on the hill. That's where we're going for today. And then tonight it's off to the summit. It's flipping freezing. I'm glad I have a beard today. Right, here's Barafu camp. This is essentially our base camp, so we're going to sleep now. So we've just done about 3 hours, I think, something like that, 3 or 4 hours. So we're going to go and have some lunch, and then we are headed up to the top. So that's another 6 or so hours. So the sign says maybe 7. And then we'll take some photos. Then it takes about 3 hours to come back down. Then we'll get our breakfast stroke lunch, and then we'll see what happens. But it's absolutely just amazing up here. It's just spectacular. So what are we now? 4,673 metres, and we've got to get up to 5,990, so it'll be a bit of a slog this evening, but yeah, no worries, we'll all make it. So here we are resting up, getting a bit nervous now. Need 10 hours and then it will be freezing cold and we will be starting the hike. The amazing sunset behind us with the, see the shadow of Kilimanjaro there. Oh, it's all pretty real now. Just had our the last supper before we go, and then we're on. So I'll check in later when we set. Actually, I probably won't because it's going to be dark. But anyway. So this is it. I've just been woken up, ready to start the summit. So it's flipping freezing. I've got about 6 layers on. hardest thing I've ever done. Thanks everybody. So now on our way down, we've got to go through down to about 3,000 metres to go. So not only do we just climb over 300 metres, we've now got to hike down. So we set off about 11:30. It's now 5 to 10 in the morning. It's basically a 12-hour hike. We've got 1 hour rest and then we've got another 4 hours to go. So we're nearly at camp. So it looks like we're about to go below the clouds for the first time in days. So yeah, we're going to miss this beautiful view. So you know when I said climbing up the mountain was the hardest thing I've ever done? Well, I didn't really think about the climbing back down again. Right, we've only got another 4-hour hike tomorrow to get out of the national park, and then a little bus ride, and then we can have a shower. Oh my god, what an adventure. Feels a little bit sad this morning. It's the last day packing up the tent. In a few hours we'll be back at the hotel with hot running water, and actually it doesn't feel that bad at all. I can't wait to get back to having an actual bed and a shower and a toilet that flushes. Bliss. So we're just back into the rainforest area now. Woo! We're pretty close to the, that was a monkey by the way. We're pretty close to the bottom of the trail and the end of our trip. I think everyone's feeling pretty much like they want to have a shower and get clean. So yeah, the end of our journey coming up. But what a nice end to the journey on the rainforest. Woo! We're finally at the bus place. We're all arriving, very happy for the bus, and we'll soon be in the shower. But in true Banksy style, we need to exit through the gift shop.